Hello. It's Kendra here with Soulful Success by Design. All right, I'm going to share this really quickly. All right. Okay, so if you are joining the replay, I would love for you to comment #replay in the comments so I can come back and say hello and connect with you. All right, so I wanted to talk to you today about how to navigate through the energy that is really potent right now with this new moon, which is gate 63 in human design. And it's called the gate of doubt, or also the gate of curiosity. And I find that self-doubt and doubting ourselves is a very common way that many of us get in our own way. So many people allow this fearful energy to be the thing that holds them back from stepping up in their business and in their life. This energy of doubt, but there's a way to work with it, right? There's a way to work with this energy. You can be in the energy of doubt and it can paralyze you and make you play small and hide out, but you know deep down that you're not here to hide or play small or to, there we go. You're not here to play small or to hide in the corner. You're here to be the leader that you know you're meant to be. You're here to be the woman who is successful in business, who is working with the most amazing clients that she loves working with, who's creating the income that she desires, who's standing in her power, who is walking in her purpose. That is who you desire to be. This energy of doubt can literally take all that away, right? And you could be in this spiral of constantly doubting yourself and wondering, doubting your ideas, doubting your choices. And so I want to talk about this energy and how to move through it with you today. So understand first and foremost that self-doubt is a form of fear, right? It's a mental form of fear. And it's also this internal struggle with wanting certainty. So in human design, this gate 63 is a part of what we call the logic circuitry. So logic is all about being able to look at patterns and then predict what will happen in the future, what will happen next, right? And so many of us are stuck in this energy here of trying to figure things out, trying to find the answers to all these questions, and you just keep yourself on this loop over and over again. And what happens is, you begin to paralyze and delay your dreams. You begin to paralyze and delay the creativity that you're here to express in the world. You delay and paralyze your self-expression. So it will create mental pressure. This energy of doubt will create mental pressure, which when we internalize that, it can feel like this mental anxiety, right? You can doubt your choices. You can doubt your decisions. When it's focused outward and you put it out, you can project this doubt and this suspicion, if you will, on other people. But there's a way to move through this energy that supports you, that allows you to be in your power, and that allows you to move forward and be open to the unfolding of what is, okay? So understand first that this is an energy, it's going to feel like pressure, right? If you have this gate 63 is in the head center. So the head center is a place it's one of the pressure centers in human design. So you're going to feel this pressure. But what do you do with that pressure? How do you navigate that pressure? Really, it's about being ready to question what feels insecure within you until it can be understood and evaluated. So instead of trying to make yourself figure out the answer or figure out what this doubt is about, or try to, lean into this pressure of trying to find the answer, instead, it's about being ready to question this doubt when it comes up in your mind. So doubt typically shows up when you sense an inconsistency or a weakness in an existing pattern. So you may doubt that you can be successful in your next launch because maybe last time you weren't so successful. So then it breeds doubt. Maybe you doubt your ability to show up and do a Facebook Live because you've done it once before and you didn't get great results. So now you doubt that that's the thing. Or maybe you doubt, launching another program again because you didn't get the results that you wanted last time. And so then your mind goes into this idea that, oh, well, it must not work. And so you doubt yourself. And can you imagine moving forward with that energy, moving forward with the energy of doubt? It literally, what's the word? It dilutes your potency. It dilutes your power. And so today I want to share with you how you can show up in this energy of doubt in a way that works for you. So what you get to do with this energy is understand that when you're having self-doubt, or you're seeing or you're doubting those outside of you, really what doubt is looking for is it's looking for an answer, okay? So experiment, give yourself permission to experiment with different ways of showing up, with different ways of doing things, with, different questions. Give yourself permission to experiment a bit until you're satisfied with what you see. So instead of closing down and shutting off and closing yourself off, give yourself permission to go out and experiment with things. Stop allowing yourself to be so connected to what the outcome has to be that you don't allow yourself to experiment. Because again, you're just paralyzing your dreams. You're delaying your dreams when you do that, right? So experiment, see what comes up, and then move from there. It's not about something being right or wrong. It's about you giving yourself permission to move with this energy instead of being stuck in it. So your work when it comes to this energy of doubt is to not allow doubt or suspicion to rob you of your curious nature. So keep asking questions. What typically happens when we are in this space of self-doubt or doubting, we stop asking questions, right? It's like the mind shuts down and all it wants to focus on is, I gotta find an answer, I gotta find an answer, I gotta find an answer. And typically what that looks like is you looking outside of yourself to try to find the answer. Whereas what would it look like if you gave yourself permission to remain open to asking yourself questions and being open and curious about what's possible? What is possible? So maybe you're doubting yourself in business. Instead of staying in that energy of doubt, shift your energy to, what is actually possible for me in business? What do I dream for myself in business? How do I want to see myself in business? How do I want to see my business moving forward? Get curious. I wonder if this would work. I wonder if that would work. And just leave the question out there and leave it open. You don't need to answer it, right? The answers will come to you if you will leave them open and not be so locked in on trying to find the answer, okay? So I want to share with you something that I share with my clients. It's a method that I teach them around shifting their mindset. And it's really simple. It's really easy. And it's not something that it's really simple, but it's not easy, right? So there's a lot of things in life that are really simple, but then when you go to implement them, you find that you come up against resistance, right? So with this method, you really get to harness your mental energy. So number one, shifting out of this energy of doubt, you want to first identify what it is that you do desire. What do you desire? What do you want to create? Many times you get stuck in this energy of doubt. And when you're in that energy of doubt, you're not even thinking about what you want. You're thinking about what you don't want, essentially. You're in the fear of it, right? So first and foremost, ask yourself, all right, well, what do I desire? What do I want to create? When you feel doubt showing up, what do I want to create? What do I desire? Maybe you want to create something new in your business. Maybe you want to create something new in your life, in your finances and relationships, whatever, wherever the doubt is showing up. Ask yourself, what do I want to create? The next thing you want to do is check in with how you're feeling about it. So if you say that, hey, I want to create 6 figures in my business, that is what I want to create. What feelings come up for you when you get clear on that desire? Do you feel the energy of doubt? Are you feeling the energy of fear? Are you feeling the energy of, I don't think I can do that? So whatever comes up, work with your thoughts and your energy to bring yourself into alignment. So if you're thinking thoughts and you're feeling this energy that's not in alignment with where you want to go, I want you to read or write out supportive affirmations or new thoughts that are going to support you with where you want to go. You could do a short meditation that really focuses on joy, that focuses on excitement, that focuses on gratitude and certainty. You can move your body, stretch your body, go for a walk. The important thing is you want to shift the energy. Okay? So you're thinking about what you want to, what you desire, what you want to create. You are checking in with how you feel about it. Are those feelings and thoughts in alignment with where you want to go? So if you're saying you want to create a 6-figure year, yet the thought that's coming up is, I don't think I can do that. How's that going to happen? There's no way that's possible. Every single one of those doubtful thoughts that come up, you want to create a new thought, a new belief, a new way of thinking that is in alignment with where you want to go. Too often we spend so much time thinking about what we don't want instead of harnessing the power of our mind and thinking about what we do want. And this takes practice, right? This is just like going to the gym every other day or every day and working out your body. This is about working out your mind so you can move through the energy of doubt. And the more you do this, the quicker it becomes, okay? So once you've done that, once you've shifted those thoughts, once you've shifted those ideas, once you have moved your body, right? One of the things that I want to do is, one of the things that I do is when I've shifted my thoughts into something that's a more bold, more aligned thought with where I want to go, I will practice saying that thought and repeating that thought to myself as I'm exercising. I'll be on the treadmill, I'll be on the Stairmaster, I'll be walking, and I'm repeating that to myself over and over and over again. So Carla says, I want to create spaciousness and ease in my day. Beautiful, right? That is a very clear desire that you want to create. And so then next you get to think about, okay, how do I truly feel about that? What feelings come up when I think about creating a spaciousness and ease in my day? And if the thoughts and the feelings don't align with that, shift them, right? Really work your mind to think about, how would I feel if I had so much spaciousness and ease in my day? Like, oh, that would feel amazing. That would feel so light. That would feel freeing. That would feel liberating. Whatever that is for you, really bring that into your mind and into your body, right? And move your body with that. And then from that place of this higher, more expansive energy, you want to then take what I call empowered action, right? There's always empowered action that's going to come to you once you move through those first 3 steps that I shared with you. What is the empowered action you get to take? Now, where people get hung up with on this is this requires you to slow down a little bit and be intentional. And so many people want to hurry up and just get to the outcome that you completely bypass the work that gets to be done to get to the outcome, right? We can't just go to our stove that's not turned on and say, okay, I'm going to cook a meal. You got to actually turn it on, let it preheat and work itself up, and then you can actually cook some food in it, right? It's the same with us. We've got to get ourselves in that space over and over and over again. And the empowered action that we get to take in alignment with that thing shows up. Okay? So the last piece that I'll share with you on this around moving through this energy of doubt and in this gate 63 is you want to understand that none of your decisions originate from the mind, right? This is the one thing I really love about human design, is that it really teaches you in the experiment of your design to tap into your body and to tap into your authority to help you make the decision to move forward. So it's never about trying to figure it out up here. What you're doing up here is harnessing the power of your mind by thinking the thoughts you want to think, seeing the vision that you desire for yourself and doing that work, and then allowing your body and your authority to move you forward. And once again, it requires you to be intentional and to slow down and to breathe, right? And so you all, this is a practice, right? Because when you're in this energy of self-doubt, it's easy to get into the vortex of of that manifestation of doubt and get yourself stuck in needing to have an answer to life's questions. When the answers are always there for you, when you can step back and shift the energy of doubt, the answers begin to show up. That's the real work, right? That is you being in your power. That is you living as the empowered being that you are. That is you leading yourself. So curiosity and asking yourself questions, but not being so tuned into finding the answer, but just asking yourself questions, getting clear on what you desire, tapping into, do my emotions line up with this? Do my thoughts line up with this? Taking empowered action. All of this helps you move through doubt. And it takes practice over and over and over again. Doubt, this energy of doubt that shows up, whether you have this defined in your chart or not, you're going to feel this energy. It's just a matter of the quality, it's a matter of how you express this energy. Some of you have this energy defined in your human design chart, and it's going to be with you all the time. It's always there. If you have this undefined in your chart, maybe you have an undefined head center, but you have gate 63 that is activated, you're going to feel this energy, not always, not all the time, not consistent. It'll come and it will go, right? You'll actually you can tap into the doubts and the uncertainties of other people and sometimes think it's yours. So this is work that you get to do to move through this so that you can live from a space of as an empowered being, okay? So this is one of the many things we're going to be talking about in my complimentary masterclass coming up next week called Elevate with Ease. We're going to be talking about a lot of these principles about how you can elevate to your next level, right? As a continual elevation with ease and an alignment towards your abundance and towards your prosperity. And I use the word ease on purpose because this, again, is a practice, and the more that you do it, you're still putting in effort, but the effort feels more ease-filled instead of like running up a hill, right? So if you want to join us next week, it's going to be 3 days. We're going to dive into a lot of this and talk a lot about how you get to elevate and what that looks like and the principles of that. There'll be questions for you to contemplate. So if you want to join us, I'll put the link in the comments. I would love for you to be there. I'm going to host it in my Facebook group, and it's going to be phenomenal. So if you want to be there, I'd love to have you. That is all I got today. If you have any questions or any thoughts you want to share, I'd love for you to share them in the comments and I can come back around and answer them for you. Thank you, Carla, for being here live with me. And I think there's one other person here, but I could not see your name. So thank you for being here as well. And I hope this served you today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.